What's going on, everyone? My name is Scepts, and I am bringing you guys another episode of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Hold up, that's not it. Emerald Let's Play. It's episode 5. We're gonna be taking on the second gym today. Hope you guys have been having a great day today, and hope you guys are gonna be excited for this episode and enjoy this one. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off with a team recap here. You guys can see in the last episode I did do some off-screen grinding. Well, not really off-screen since you guys saw it, while I went to go and catch all the new Pokemon that I could. Pokedex is looking very nice now. Anyways, our newest member on the team, Stonewall, the Aeron, level 17 now with the Rockhead ability, Quiet Nature, with Headbutt, Metal Claw, Mud Slap, and Tackle. Next up is our starter, Konohamaru, at 17 as well, the Grovyle, Overgrow ability with the Jolly Natured, with Bullet Seed, Pursuit, Absorb, and Quick Attack. Last but not least, we do have Sora, the Talo, sitting at level 18. She has the Guts ability with the Docile Nature, with Wing Attack, Peck, Focus, Energy, and Quick Attack. I think she's going to be the number 1 star for today's episode in this gym, since we are fighting the Fighting type gym with Brawly. We have a Brawl with Brawly. Hope you guys are excited for that. Let's go ahead and kick it off. This is probably one of the most memorable gyms that I would have to say for myself. Just because of the darkness, we fight everybody, and you just see more every time you beat somebody, which is, I think, is just a really cool concept. But we're gonna be fighting off this Battle Girl Laura with the Meditite. 1 wing attack should be enough because it's level 13. We're quite high level for this gym, I feel. Even though we're not even stronger than the gym leader yet, which we definitely will be by the time we fight everybody in this gym, it seems. Look at that. That's so cool. Such a cool mechanic. Such a cool gym, in my opinion. This is going to be a double battle, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Which is going to be fun because we do have strong Pokemon here. Sora's going to be able to take him out with 1 hit, usually, so we don't really have too much to worry about. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Even with a Meditite and a Machop line up against Konohamaru and Sora, we're still going to be able to win. Let's go ahead and go for the Bullet Seed and the Wing Attack. Bullet Seed does not do much damage. Interesting. We're going to go ahead and Wing Attack. The Meditite is out of here. And now, this is the thing. One of the biggest downsides to these older games and the games that came out before is the move pool of these Pokemon. God, Trico's move pool, Grovyle, Sceptile, their move pool kind of sucks. I'm going to be honest, the level 1 moveset. So, we're just going to bear with it for a bit. I know it does get fixed a bit better in the later gens, but holy, we just hit a 5 on the Bullet Seed, taking out the Machop. Konohamaru was not happy about that critical hit on him. Look at that. Perfect. But I just wish they had better movesets back in the day, you know. Not really necessarily to the degree that we have movesets now, which literally like level 5 Pokemon can learn like Flamethrower and stuff like that. It's just busted. These new movesets in Gen 9 and these level up moves are just insane for these Pokemon. And that's my little 2 cents. I don't know. It does feel good pulling out a Fuecoco and instantly going with a Flame Burst or a Flamethrower. It is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who learns Flame Burst. Flamethrower on a Fuecoco. I'm pretty sure you get that really early on. So, that was pretty cool. Level 19, we do not want to learn Double Team here. It's not going to be useful for us or the style of fighting that I do anyways. So, we're going to go ahead and continue moving on. Oh, I accidentally pressed the button. Hold on, guys. There we go. Alright, so we should be coming up on the gym leader here soon. We got 1 more trainer to fight. And then I will go ahead and go heal. And then once we heal, we will go take on the gym leader. And this gym leader is going to have 3 Pokemon. Highest level going to be 19. It's just so you guys are prepared for that gym, like I am. And that's why I trained up my Aeron to level 17, just to be on the safe side, in case we actually do need to use him. but I doubt it since he's quad weak to fighting types, and it's just going to be... It's just not smart to put him in against the fighting types. We could low-key take on the gym now. You know what? Let's make it a challenge, guys. Let's make it a challenge. Let's face off against Brawly here. Make sure to always save your game, by the way, everyone. Just in case anything bad happens. And let's get to it. Brawly. I'm Brawly, Giffer's gym leader. I've been turned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch black cave. So you wanted to challenge me? Let me see what you're made of. Let me see what you're made of. Alright, Brawly, let's see what you're made of, actually. Let's see how those waves have turned you in and out. Let's get it. Starting off with a Machop here, level 16. I'm going to go ahead and use a wing attack here on Soar. It doesn't one-shot. Interesting. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. I am going to be anticipating a heal here. Yep, from Super Potion. So we're going to go ahead and go for the wing attack again. That brings him up to full health, which is completely fine. Yeah, that bulk up made his defense go up quite a bit. Alright, doesn't matter though. Machop is out anyway in 3 hits. Alright. Next up is going to be Meditite. Meditite should be the same deal. And the good thing about this Meditite is it's always going to go for Focus Punch or Focus Blast. I don't remember which one it is. But as long as you hit your move and you don't use a status move, you should be fine. Even if you don't have a Tailo. A little bit of a tidbit for you guys. But we're going to be able to knock it out straight away without Tailo. So, goes to show you the power of Tailo in his early game with the gym leader. Sending out his last Pokemon, Makuhita. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem for us anyway. We're full health. We got the typing advantage. So let's go ahead and hit the wing attack again. Critical hit coming from Soar. Make this gym so easy. This gym is just a walk in the park. It is a cakewalk, piece of cake. Holy. Whoa, wow, you made a much bigger splash than I expected. That's what I'm saying. You swamped me. We did. Okay, you've got me. Take the gym badge. We really did swamp you, dude. That was embarrassing on your part. You're a gym leader, and we just walked all over you like that. Anyways, we're gonna get the Knuckle Badge, which is amazing, guys. I love that. The Knuckle Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in traits, obey without question. And you'll be able to use an HM move, Flash, outside of battle. If you'd like, use this technical machine to TM08. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Focus Punch. Oh no, it's Bulk Up. That TM08 contains Bulk Up. It's a move that raises both attack and defense stats. And we register him in the Pokedex. And that's going to be it for the gym. That's all it is for us. That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. That's all Brawly wrote for us. Joking, guys. We're not going to end off this episode here. We got so much time. We're only about... Oh, I did miss some trainers. Oh well, Soar is way too powerful anyway. We're not going to end off this episode here, guys. Don't worry. Do not worry. Do not fret. What am I going to do? I was going to heal. It's not going to deposit anybody. We have a full team of what we want to use. So let's go ahead and go heal these Pokemon up. Alright. So we are going to deliver that package that we need to deliver in Slateport. That might be the next... That is our next target. Our next goal. Ahoy! For you, I'll go out to sea anytime. Now, my friend, where are we bound? Slateport is it? Anchors away, Pico. We're setting sail, my darling. Here we go. We are going to go on to Route 109 to Slateport. So we can go ahead and deliver this package. And that should be, you know... it. Should be it. We should complete the game. Ahoy, we made it to land in Slateport. I suppose you're going to visit Captain Stern and deliver the thief at Devon Codes. Yep, I am. But first, we do have a whole bunch of trainers we want to take on the beach. This is a huge beach to take on, guys. There's going to be a whole bunch of trainers for us to take on. I say take on. I've said it like 3 times already. Shame on me. Shame on me. This is gonna be Stonewall's debut battle for you guys. He's putting in work. Look at that. He's putting in the work for you guys. Alright, so you cannot take on a Machop. We're gonna go ahead and switch out here. You're on Stonewall would just get like one shot at the top, and that's just straight facts. It's just straight facts. A little bit of a tidbit for you guys, or a little bit of a fun thing for you guys. I am a massive Star Wars fan, and you guys are probably going to hear me talk about Star Wars a lot on the channel. So I'm sorry. I just love it. Love Star Wars. I've always been a fan of it when I was a kid, and just growing up, it's always been a comfort thing to me. Recently though, about a year ago now, maybe a year or two ago now, that I started reading, getting back into reading, just reading books in general, comic books, manga, a whole bunch of that, just you know, reading in general. And I find it very soothing, find it very fun, relaxing, and enjoyable to me. But Star Wars, I've been getting into a lot of the books, and it was one of the first. Star Wars was the first book I picked back up this past year to read, and it sparked a huge interest in me collecting books again, getting manga, comics, reading them. I've never read a comic book or ever owned one. Now I own a whole bunch of Star Wars comic books and stuff. But if you guys are enjoying Star Wars, a little bit tired of what's going on, and haven't read anything, definitely pick up the reading materials that Star Wars has been putting out, the comic books. I like the Disney canon. I haven't really explored too much into the expanded universe or the Legends universe, and I don't think I will anytime soon, because it is so much to go through with the new canon from Disney, and I'm enjoying it. Personally, I enjoy the Disney canon right now. Obviously there's some stuff I don't like, won't get into that, so that's a huge Star Wars political talk. But some of the decisions I don't like, a lot of decisions I do like though. One of the huge decisions that I really liked that made me start reading again was the High Republic era. And this was a huge initiative that Star Wars and Lucasfilm did, where they did like a whole publishing initiative where there was a whole bunch of different multi-mediums, I guess is the word for it, or media types, media platforms for this huge era to take place in. His High Republic was like set about 100-200 years before The Phantom Menace, the first movie, whole Uncharted era and stuff, where the Jedi were at their height, no Sith, no really big conflict or anything. Well, there is a big conflict, which you'll get into it if you read it, but you had like middle grade books, you had comics, you had manga, you had adult books, kid books. It was just a whole bunch of different things. You even had a TV show which wasn't directly tied to the whole initiative, but it was still a part of the era, a whole TV show. So I thought it was pretty cool, unique. I am not done with the whole series yet. I am still on wave or phase 3. I finished the first 2 phases, but I'm on the final phase of the whole series. And I'm excited. I'm excited for it to go. I'm excited to see how it wraps up the whole conflict that's going on right now, which is very interesting to me, how Jedi handle basically a terrorist organization. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's like really unique, really cool. The characters in it are amazing. Let me tell you guys, my favorite characters in the High Republic has to be like Wreath, Silas, Stellan Gios. Man, the work with Stellan Gios, if you know, you know. I'm just holding back so much to say it without spoiling. Such a good book, such a good series, such a good character. But anyways, let me know if you guys like Star Wars, if you guys are into that stuff like I am, and if you guys seen the movies. If you haven't, I highly recommend seeing the movies at least, because they are great. There's one coming out later this year. I'm super excited for it. Not many people are, but I'm super excited for it. Mandalorian and Grogu. Love that series. People don't like it. People didn't like the 3rd season. They would love the first 2 seasons. First 2 seasons were, yeah, they were different. They were awesome. 3rd season, I agree, dived way too much into the whole outside universe for Star Wars. But to me, it's fine. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Maybe I'm just a shill. I'm a Disney shill. That could definitely be it. Anyways, we're gonna take on these little kids here and defeat their Pokemon. 2 bullets each to take out the Azurill, and 1 more headbutt should take out the Tentacle. I forget that Gen 3 throws out the Pokemon before you attack, which it's interesting. It's interesting. Boom! Just as I thought, Tentacle was going to go down here. That is amazing, amazing, amazing. So we got another Tentacle here. We're going to go ahead and hit the Tentacle with the Headbutt, because I think Headbutt is better, more damage than the Bullet Seed on the Tentacle, at least I think. And Bullet Seed is going to be more damage on the Azurill, even though we only hit twice, which is very, 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 very unfortunate. I'm not too happy about that. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit the Azurill with the Headbutt and do the same tactic we did last time with the 2 same Pokemon, because it seemed to work. So Tentacle should go down with the 1 Bullet Seed, or 2? Don't be 3. Okay, cool, 2. Oh yeah, wait, that's right. Growlithe did growled, so his attack is lower, so his Bullet Seed is not going to be doing as much. I think Grass is physical in this game. I think I just proved it to me. I used to know it. I used to know, like, what was physical, what was special in this game. Maybe a few years ago. I totally forgot now. I'm going to be honest. I totally forgot. Can't do anything about that. Okay, so... Is there any items here? No items there? Interesting. What? I think we did. I think we beat all the trainers on this beach. Alright, we beat all the trainers. We can go ahead and go in here. Take on this challenge here. And get some Soda Poppy. Soda Pop. Alright, Goldeen. Alright, Goldeen. Let's do this. We're running out of headbutt PP, which is fine. I'm gonna heal up in a minute anyway. Or at least we're gonna get to Slateport City and heal up in a second anyway. Level 18 on Stonewall. That's amazing. That's really amazing. We're gaining a whole bunch of levels. Alright, let's see this tuber kid. The tube kid. Down here. Take him on. Okay, so Simon's gonna have a 0. Not too bad. We didn't kill it with 1 hit? Okay, alright, Stonewall. Shouldn't use headbutt, but that's fine. Oh, you couldn't have gotten a crit beforehand. Nope. Nope, couldn't. Alright. We should be fine. I feel like we should. I have a good feeling that we should be fine taking out this Meryl with. Alright, I might have misspoken. Depends on how this goes. We should be able to take him on, honestly, with Metal Claws. Even though it's not very effective, I know we should probably be using Tackle. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh. Yeah, I'm dumb, guys. I'm so dumb. That did so much more damage. You guys don't come here for the top tier gameplay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay, so this should be the last guy that we need to fight. Pretty sure in the remakes there's more people that you need to fight. Maybe it's in Ruby and Sapphire you need to fight more people in Emerald too, but I'm just not too sure off the top of my head right now. It's been a while since I've played through all the Pokemon games. I used to like religiously play them. At least almost every single one. Like once a year at least, every single Pokemon game. And now I really don't. Barely play a Pokemon game a year. Which is kind of sad, you think about it. But it is what it is. Life gets away. Pokemon gets boring sometimes after a while. Just playing its game every single day, all the time. I think, yeah, not to say this is a horrible game. I love Pokemon. Pokemon is like definitely probably one of my favorite games, top 3 favorite game series of all time. Number one's got to go to Uncharted. If you know, you know. But it does get repetitive. It does get boring sometimes. And you gotta take a break from Pokemon. But I think I've taken a long enough break. I played Legends ZA. I haven't even beat the DLC yet. That's probably one of the first Pokemon games in a while that I have no interest in going back and finishing the DLC, even though I have bought it. And I have it. I really do need to go back and finish the DLC, but it's just like, it didn't hook me as the game did, and the game barely hooked me because I guess it came out during a rough time, not a rough time, but a busy time in my life. I was like finishing up my last semester of college, doing some exams, stressed out about that. You know how that is if you're in college or in any school. You get stressed out when your exams or big tests come up. And that's what it really was for me. Now, did I choose to play the game over studying? We're not going to answer that question. I want to let you guys fill in the blanks on that one. Hey, it's still passed. It's still passed. It's all that matters in college. If you pass the class, you know the material, you're good. You're good. When I do know that material, I did know it. And I passed. And that's just great. It's awesome. Alright, Sailor Dwayne. We're going to dig you on here. We're going to defeat you. Get our 6 soda poppin'. I said we're blazing hot. We're on scorching. We're on fire. Scorching on fire. Yes, sir, we are. Yes, sir, we are. Alright. We're going to come out on Route 109 into Slateport City. And there are a handful of things for us to do here in Slateport City. But first off, we're going to go heal. Just like any good Pokemon trainer, we just need to go and heal. I have been thinking about adding a Pokemon to the team, and I don't know if we can get them yet. It all depends on if we can go up here. And it looks... Oh! Hello, Scepts. This is Roxanne from Rustboro City. I heard from Brawly that you're moving up through the ranks of trainers at an incredible speed. Well, I'd rather not think that I can't beat you. I promise I will shape up my gym so that you may challenge us again. I hope you'll be looking forward to that occasion as much as me. So we're going to rematch Roxanne in the post game, it looks like. We can go up to Route 110. So this is going to be a brand new route for us with brand new encounters. Route 109 did not offer us any new encounters, which sucks. I'm trying to look at my notes here. Yeah, there is nothing in Slateport. So yeah, Route 110 is going to be a new area for Pokemon. Here she is. The Pokemon that I wanted to add is Gulpin. You might be wondering, what the heck? Gulpin? Come on, Gulpin. Look at Gulpin. Look at her. Like, come on, guys. Look at Gulpin. You're telling me that you would not want to add this goof girl to the team. Like, come on. Come on. Gulpin is one of the Pokemon you can find here. She is going to be a pure poison type. Evolves one time into Swalot. Well, I'm going to go ahead and catch this. You can find Gulpin at 15% on this route, along with some other Pokemon that we have found as well, like Poochyena. Poochyena's at 20%. Winkle is at 8% you can find here as well. The rest of the Pokemon are going to be brand new Pokemon that you can find, which is Electrike. Electrike is a pure electric type. You can find that at 30% in the grass. We also have Minun and Plusle, which are the Pikachu clones of this region. One is blue, mine is blue, Plusle is red, Minun is minus, Plusle is plus, based off of like batteries, plus and minus, you know what I mean. Minun you can find 15% of the time on this route, and Plusle only 2% of the time, which is going to be the more rare Pokemon. And last but not least, you can find Oddish on this route at 10%. Grass and poison type from the Kanto region. Not a bad Pokemon as well. Anyways, Gulpin, the stomach Pokemon. This Pokemon's stomach fluid can even digest scrap iron. And one gulp, it can swallow something that is as large as itself. Aaron better watch out. Our Stonewall better watch out for Gulpin here. And you are a female. So we're gonna go ahead and name you Shelby. Welcome to the team, Shelby the Gulpin. It's kind of crazy. We walked in and walked out with a new Pokemon. Sticky Hold is its ability, and Adamant Nature. That might be useful. with Pound, Yawn, and Poison Gas. Alright, Shelby. So that's an ability that we kind of do need as well. Sticky Hold. Sticky Hold is a very useful ability outside of battle. At least I know it is in later gens. I don't really know off the top of my head if it works in this gen. But if you have Sticky Hold in front of your party and you're fishing, you are guaranteed to reel up a Pokemon every single time. Which, if you're shiny hunting or doing chain fishing in, let's say, like X and Y or ORAS, that's a perfect ability to have, because you can always, no matter what, fish up a Pokemon. I have the hiccups, or something's going on. I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and add Gulp in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and start this quest and see what we can do. If it goes here and that goes there, then where does this thing go? And what about this doohickey? I can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a fairy. Oh, that there. Are they Devon goods? But, this won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he has some work to do. Can I get you to go to find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? You know what, Mr. Doc? I got that. I got you, Mr. Doc. I got you. And look at that. The whole line of Team Aqua guys have disappeared. Very, very unique. I have to pay 50 cents to get in here. That's fine. That's fine. Aye, what are you doing here? Me? I'm the Team Aqua member. You bumped in before, remember? Back in Rust of Tunnel? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. TM46 is going to be TM Thief. Of course, the Thief is going to give us the Thief TM. That TM suits you more than it does me. Hope I never see you again. Wahahaha. He's just calling us a thief somehow, some way. We're thieves. Come up to the second floor, and then we can find Captain Stern sitting right here. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Those must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you. That's great. We can prepare that for our expedition now. Uh-oh. Team Aqua Run's coming up against us. Ha ha ha. Hold it. We'll take those parts. What? Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork them over. Shut your yap. Crazy, crazy, crazy statement from him. Alright, Team Aqua Grunt. Let's see what you got with the Carvana. Level 15. We're going to switch out, obviously, because Shelby cannot take this on by herself. It's actually Yawn. Let's put this thing to sleep. That might be a good shout. That might be a good shout. Alright. Carvana's going to go to sleep here in a second, so we're going to go ahead and switch out to Konohamaru, which has an advantage over the Carvana. It's going to go for a Leer. It doesn't matter though, because you're going to fall asleep here at this turn anyway. You probably should have used a move, Carvana. You kind of just wasted your turn there. We're going to go ahead and go for the Bullet Seed. It's going to be doing the most damage. Look at that. Oh, you can't. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. We didn't kill. We didn't kill. Good job, Konohamaru. You didn't hit the third time, but it's whatever. It is whatever. Alright, Team Aqua Grunt has been defeated. It can't beat me. Yes, we did. Oh man, what a disaster. The boss is going to be furious. Sniveling wimp. Let me take care of this. He called me a sniveling wimp, or did he call his teammate that? Probably his teammate, because I just wiped the floor with him. He's fucking... My bad. Not mean to curse there. I'm trying to keep this as family friendly as possible. I did stop myself though. I think he was calling his... Anyways, I think he was calling his teammate a sniveling wimp, or a sniveling wimp, since he was the one crying after he lost to moi. I'm just a perfect Pokemon trainer. What can we say? What can we say? Alright, let's go ahead and take on the Zubat here. We should be able to take him on pretty easily, honestly. Yep, Zubat gets taken out with one hit. Carvana's coming back out. We're going to go ahead and go to Shelby here. Just because I want Shelby to get some experience. So we're just going to do some switch training here. Alright, Carvana. Let's go ahead and switch out to Konohamaru. Gonna go for the rage, which is fine. We're gonna go for the bullet seed, and hopefully we can take you out in 2 hits, which we do. It's awesome. There we go. Took care of these Team Aqua grunts that were harassing Captain Stern. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Level 13 on Shelby. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. What? I lost 2? Yes, you did, dude. Yes, you did. Now what? If we don't get those parts, we're in for it. I didn't even count on being meddled with some meddling kid. Who's this? I can't even see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you simps are held up by a mere child. Calling them simps, dude. We are Team Aqua, and we love the sea, and I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? No, you can't be. You're not one of Team Magma. Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed as part of, dressed for the part. Pokemon, people, all life depends on the sea, so Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Don't you agree? That's bars. What are we doing? What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Fine, you're still too young to understand our noble objective, but I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly, and don't you forget it. Okay, you're Scepts. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh yes, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts for Devin. Yes, it was intense, but don't worry. We're stone-faced, stone cold. We did it. My mic is like falling all over the place, so if I sound a little bit different now, I'm sorry. Whoops, there's no time to lose. We have to get out of our... What? We have to set out on our ocean floor expedition really soon. Thanks again, but now I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out our facilities, though. Oh, and he healed us. Awesome. Anyways, I think that is going to be a perfect spot to end off this episode here. I'm going to go ahead and train up Shelby to get to the same level as the other guys and catch all the Pokemon that we missed on Route 109 as well. But if you guys are excited for the next episode, we're going to be taking on our rival. So if you guys are excited, hit the like button, check out that episode, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
Best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my